Hello everyone, welcome to Math Time. It's the problem of the day. It's April 16th, 2020. Just wanted to show you here if I can. Oh, there. No, maybe not. Oh, okay, I'll lift him up. Anyway, my dog is sitting here by me, listening to some math. He's trying to, oh, there he is. Yep, there he is. He's sitting right next to me. All right, so Shipley and I are going to get started on our problem of the day. Our math norms. Listen to classmates and teachers. We appreciate mistakes because that's learning. We can learn from each other because we all do math at high levels. Math is about creativity and solving problems. Speed is not a math value, and math talk is necessary. All right, guys, so today I've got something, and we are going to think about fractions, decimals, and percents. Okay, so this might be something brand new to you. Okay, so we want to think about what does the fraction look like, what does the decimal look like, and what does the percent look like. Okay, so I am going to go to my tools here and get a pen, and I am going to write some different fractions. I'm going to put some in the fraction section, I'm going to put some in the decimal section, and some in the percent section. Okay, so then you'll need to fill out the rest of the chart. Okay, so if we have a fraction that's 1/2, I'll just give an example. So if you have a fraction that's 1/2, the decimal needs to be a half of a 1. So we have 0 in the whole numbers, and then we have 5/10. You might have noticed that 1/2 of a dollar is 50 cents, right? So 5/10 is 1/2. And then what percent? 1 whole is 100%. So half is, you've got it, 50%. So that is an example of what I'm talking. Oh my, I'm sorry. It's tricky when I'm trying to write here with my marker. There's my percents there. I apologize. It's very sloppy. Let me see if I have even an eraser I can use, because there's my eraser. Okay, here we go. Because I don't want to show you that. So we're going to try that again. Sorry, it's so much easier on the smartboard, but I'm trying my best, just like you guys are, in a different learning situation. And we'll just keep improving every day, right, guys? All right, so now I want you to think about if my fraction was 1/4. What would the decimal be? And if you need to think about money, I would do that. What would their percent be? And then I'm just going to check to see if you were listening. What about if my percent was 100%? Okay, were you listening enough to hear what I said? If you didn't, then you might want to go back and re-listen. Okay, what if the decimal was 75 hundredths? What would it be then? What would my fraction look like if my decimal was 2 wholes? Not 2/10, 2 wholes. All right, and then what would our fraction be like if it was 8/10? What would our decimal be? What would our percent be? Okay, so I've got you really thinking hard today, and so the challenge is on. Pause me now and figure these out. Bye. Okay, sorry, I just had an interruption from my kids again. Apologize for that. Okay, so if I had 1/4, the fraction is 1/4, and I was thinking about money, how much would 1/4 of a dollar be? You're right, it's 25 cents because 4 quarters is a dollar. So the decimal is 25 hundredths, okay? And then the percent is 25%. Okay, oh, come on. Just let me tell you, I'm doing the best I can, guys, but sometimes I get a little tricked up. Okay, so 25%. We can imagine that that looks perfect, right? Okay, so now I have 100%. 100% means everything, so that's actually one whole. One whole. So the fraction can be whatever we want to make one whole. Maybe I'll have 2 halves. Maybe I'm in the mood for 8/8. It doesn't matter, as long as the numerator and denominator are the same number, you have one whole for your fraction. Okay, so whatever you want for that one. Okay, now I have my decimal at 0.75. Now, if I'm thinking of money, I might think 75 cents. So what fraction would that be? That'd be 3/4. Like I have 3/4, right? 25, 50, 75, $1. So it's 3/4. The decimal is 0.75 or 75 hundredths. The percentage is 75%. Pretty nice, huh, guys? All right, I'm sure you're getting the hang of it now. Okay, so now I have 2 wholes. And that's kind of like, see how one whole was like 100%? 2 wholes is, you got it, 200%. 200%. All right. Oh, I'm trying so hard with my percentages here. Okay. Now my fraction, remember like when we had one whole? The fraction for this one, whatever the denominator is, the numerator has to be double that. So if we were doing eighths, double eighths, 8 plus 8 is 16, so it'd be like 16/8, or maybe 4, could be 4 halves, right? It's an improper fraction because the number on top is larger than the number on the bottom, okay? Next, I have a fraction of 8/10. You know what? The fraction of 8/10 is actually just like it sounds. 8/10. It's just right there, 8/10. This is the ones. And then once we have the decimal, then this goes to tenths, hundredths, thousandths, okay? So the percent then is 80%. 80%. All right, I hope you found today's math lesson interesting, and I hope you work on fractions, decimals, and percents on your own. Have a great day. Bye.